Most of us spend our lives following the script, jolting awake at dawn, working exhausting hours, and strictly adhering to every societal rule. Yet for many, the bank account stays empty. These financial results typically point to the mechanics of a structured system, rather than a lack of effort or a simple run of bad luck. When we examine the blueprint of modern society, we find an architecture designed to prioritize the health of the machine over the wealth of the individual. In this context, struggling to get ahead reveals itself as a highly functional feature of the design, not an accidental bug. This trajectory begins at the starting line. The foundational education system establishes the boundaries of this cycle before we even receive our first paycheck. Years of sitting in rows and following bells creates a specific psychological outcome, a deep-seated habit of compliance, and a readiness for a lifetime of repetitive busy work. While the curriculum is filled with trigonometry and dates of ancient battles, it almost entirely ignores the mechanics of how money functions or how wealth is actually accumulated. Financial illiteracy serves as an invisible tool, keeping the working population tethered to their roles without the knowledge required to leave. By the time we graduate, we have been meticulously trained to be productive employees instead of financially independent actors. Adulthood introduces the primary survival mechanism of the trap, the absolute dependency on the monthly paycheck. As soon as that income arrives, it is instantly diverted. Rent, utilities, and mandatory survival costs absorb the majority of your wages before you can even consider saving. You trade a full month of physical effort for a reward that faces an immediate, demoralizing depletion. While your earning capacity might be high, your entire cash flow is mathematically captured by the requirements of systemic maintenance. Social media acts as the accelerant, projecting a constant illusion that everyone else is living a life of effortless luxury. This digital comparison triggers a drive for status that forces many to spend well beyond their immediate means just to keep up appearances. This leads directly into the debt prison. Credit offers the feeling of ownership today, while legally binding your future labor for years to come. When you buy on credit, the creditors effectively own a percentage of your future life energy until the balance reaches zero. The system successfully transforms a basic human desire for status into a binding contract of long-term servitude. Beyond the extraction of your money, the system also targets your second most valuable resource, your time. Statistics show that the average person surrenders roughly 5 hours every single day to passive, screen-based entertainment. This continuous digital distraction serves a functional purpose. It prevents the mental clarity needed to recognize the economic trap or build a viable exit strategy. The result is a dual extraction. Your money is drained to keep you dependent, and your time is drained to keep you unaware. Escaping this cycle requires an immediate shift from passive ignorance to active financial literacy. Wealth is built on the strict distinction between liabilities that extract your capital and assets, systems that inject capital back into your life. The wealthy relate to money differently, focusing their energy on making capital work for them instead of trading hours for dollars. Breaking free is a matter of restructuring the directional flow of your resources, rather than just waiting for a larger paycheck. Execution begins with reclaiming 5 wasted daily hours and redirecting them toward acquiring high-income skills. Those skills then allow you to construct independent income streams, providing the new capital needed to consistently purchase income-generating assets. Absolute financial freedom emerges from systemic awareness and disciplined execution rather than luck. You must choose to break the intended design for your life before the system fully depletes your potential. The escape starts now.